Mike, please stand. He looks a lot older. Sorry about the sun in your eyes.
He's got the sunglasses on.
And then it took us, we had to go through 2 national sales managers to get the right one, the right head of sales. And that was Ross Cooley. Ross, where are you? With those 3 people, that's why the marketing and sales group worked. Thank you, all 3.
Let me introduce a few more people here. Bill acknowledged Ken. Ken, you know, every movie and production has this guy called the producer. Ken produced this with a lot of work, a lot of sweat, tears, probably some blood we don't know about. But certainly we want to thank him for the effort, because I think it was very worthwhile. But there were a lot more.
Notice you don't have to ask Ken to stand up.
Some people know what they're supposed to do. There were a lot of other people who put a lot of work in, and so let me go down through the list. Kim Francois headed up a team of volunteers who did a lot of the different things. I won't go through the whole list of things they did, but there was a lot. And helping her were Lynn Kirshner, Laura and Vince Cook, Paige Street, Wilson Billingsley, Bob Barron, Sally Sharpio, Richard and Deanne Rosenberg, Teresa Kosman, Grover Edmiston, Carol Brunsting, Brad Perkins, Joy Davies, and Joe and Mary Williamson. Would y'all stand up and get a hand, please? And then we had, you know, this started almost a year ago when we really started working on this. And part of the process was, how do we find people? And I think we maybe got a C- based on how many we were able to actually contact, but we did a lot of work, and one of the things we did was put up a website. And we really need to thank Mike Clark and Charles Lee and Coleman Sisson and his company Bubble Up for getting that all together and making it work for us. Would they stand up? There's Charles in the red. Mike. Where's Coleman? Okay. Okay, it continues. Russ Sutzkarn. There's Russ right up here on the 3rd row. Stand up, Russ. Russ actually, I'll go in a little bit later, but Russ has been working with me for 2 years on the book and then the reunion, and has really been a big help figuring all this out and organizing it. So I appreciate his help a lot. Kim Abbey and her company, Spotlight Creative, helped with the original website design. Is Kim here? Stand up. You see her anywhere? I guess she's not here. She might not have been able to make it. Doug James and the Doug James Group came up with our anniversary themes and logos. The 30th anniversary logo on your badge, on your name tag, is a new design that his company. Hey Doug, stand up. And I love it. There were a lot of others, to mention a few. David Cabello helped with getting legal advice and clearance on using the Compaq logo and the name. John Sweeney, we used his office many times for, where's John? I'm going to get everybody to stand up. John and David, you're here somewhere, aren't you? Somewhere. Where is he? He's going to be here. Greg Petch helped. Where's Greg? helped us with the manufacturing group because we really needed some way to begin to spread the word in that group. And Greg did a lot of work there, and I really appreciate it. And then Bob Barron, where are you, Bob? He's here somewhere. There he is. Bob did the memorabilia area. If you look back there, there's several tables with old Compaq prototypes on them. You might want to stop by and take a look. Okay, so anyway, thanks to everybody there. You know, if we were to start thanking people individually, we'd run out of time before we ever got to have any conversation. So I'm going to try to just hit some things that I think really we have to